What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with a video talking about crazy Kathy Griffin. Now, apparently, Kathy Griffin has got it into her head that GamerGate is to blame for her overblown, quote unquote, reaction to the outrage of her infamous severed head of Trump photo. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the photo, let's take a quick look at it. This is what Kathy Griffin calls comedy. This is what she thinks is somehow an appropriate picture to post during a president, during Trump's presidency. She thought that this was, this is funny. This is just a joke. This is harmless. Apparently, Kathy Griffin doesn't realize that, making threats to a president is kind of a no-no here in the United States. It's kind of something that we don't tolerate, something that we don't like. In fact, even if you don't like a person, even if you really can't stand that person, it really should not come to the level of you calling for violence, calling for people to hurt them, or making photos of where you're holding their bloodied heads in some kind of triumphant, defiant stance. This is completely stupid. And everybody who reacted to this photo, everybody who was saying and this was a bad move. This was a bad look by Kathy Griffin. This was not Gamergate. Gamergate did not cause people to react negatively to this photo. Gamergate did not cause you to create the photo. Gamergate did not cause you to be a stupid ass and think that it was okay to post a picture of you holding what is supposed to be the bloodied head of President Donald Trump. Now, you might not like Donald Trump. You might not agree with him. But everybody realizes that, you know what? Holding his bloodied head in a picture is kind of stupid. It's really, it really amazes me how these people think that Gamergate is to blame for everything. Now, Gamergate was simply a movement of people who did not like that games journalists were in bed with game developers and company PR people. You see, you might not know this, you might not be aware, but companies, they throw big parties, big elaborate parties. They invite the press, they wine and dine them, they schmooze them, they become their friends, they become their buddies. And then these games journalists go back and they write nice little fluff pieces on these games. They overlook flaws, they overlook all the bugs, they overlook all the errors, and they build these games up. And then people like me, people like you, they buy these games and they find out that these games are pieces of shit. And when we try to say, hey, maybe you should do your job, game journalists, maybe you should stop, giving hand jobs to the developers underneath the table and focus on what makes the game good, what makes the game bad. They want to say that we're misogynist. We hate women. We just evil people in general. We're Nazis, literal Nazis. It doesn't matter if you're white or not. If you believe that games journalists should do their job, you're a fucking Nazi. Well, you know what? Fuck those people. I am a games journalist. I do look at things objectively. I look at all the facts. I give you my commentary on the facts. Unlike these people who decide that, you know what, it's more important to talk about the main character's race. It's more important to talk about the main character's gender or sexual orientation in lieu of gameplay, in lieu of what's actually being presented to you. Those are fucking idiots, and those are bad games journalists. Those are the kind of people that, get in bed and decide that, hey, it's okay that I'm friends with some developer. It's okay that I'm friends with the CEO of a company who's making a new game console. It's okay because, saying nice things about something that looks like a piece of shit, it's not a big deal. I'm not tricking anybody into making a purchase or nothing. No, no, no. I'm just being nice. Well, you know what? Fuck that. We don't need people to be nice. We need people to be truthful. We need people to tell it like it is. Okay, if a game is shit, then a game is shit, and you should say that. If a game looks crap, you should say it looks like crap, okay? Now, that's what Gamergate's about. Now, if anybody says otherwise, if anybody tells you that Gamergate is actually some online hate movement, it's some online misogynistic, I hate women, fucking He-Man Woman Haters Club, they're full of shit. These are people that can't handle criticism. These are people that can't handle someone saying that they have a different opinion than them. These are fucking cry bullies. And I'm fucking tired of these goddamn people, okay? You might not like the way I say things. You might not agree with what I say, but I can take the heat. I can take you giving me criticism. I can say, you know what? You might have a point. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to call you a misogynist. I'm not going to call you fucking you hate POC or some bullshit like that. I'm going to say, you know what? I disagree with you, and that's just fine. And we could have a drink after work, We could pal around. We can talk on Discord. But I'm not going to fucking attack you. Now, these people these anti-GamerGate people, they will attack you. They will come after you. They will come after your family. They will try to have cancel culture, make sure that you can't get a job. And yet, GamerGate is the evil one. GamerGate, who just wants to fucking play games, wants to play good games, wants to enjoy games the way that we used to. These are quote-unquote evil Nazis who are responsible for what? Everything? GamerGate made Trump. GamerGate made fucking the oil spill. GamerGate fucking made Ghostbusters 2016 fail because, it wasn't a shitty movie. It was just that GamerGate is evil and they somehow ruined it. Now look, Kathy Griffin did a stupid thing and people reacted to it justly, okay? You don't make a picture of you with the bloodied head of the sitting U.S. president and think that nobody's gonna fucking give you flack, okay? If you can't handle the fucking attention, if you can't handle the fucking pushback, then don't do it. Don't be a little buttersoft bitch and come out here and whine and cry about how people were mean to you on the internet. Fuck that bullshit, alright? If people are mean to you, fucking suck it up. Learn to fucking live with it. Learn to take criticism. I mean, shit. Recently, someone wanted to make a video on me, and you know what I did? I went over to the video, I gave it a little thumbs up, I even put down, hey, great video, because I don't give a fuck, alright? And that's what these people need to do. They need to not give a fuck. They need to learn that if you're going to say something stupid, people are going to point it out. If you fucking come out and say, hey, PC gaming sucks, then you better believe every fucking PC gamer out there is going to tell you to fucking go fuck yourself. And if you can't handle that, then fucking stop making videos and stop crying like a little bitch. But you know what? I'm getting a little mad. I'm getting a little upset. I think I'm going to cut it out here. Kathy Griffin, you're a stupid fucking cunt. And you got everything you deserve. And you know what we say at this channel? Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.